Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Miranda and today I'm going to be doing a little first impression on the Anastasia Beverly Hills x Jackie Aina palette. This palette came out recently and I have the PR package here, so this is kind of what the packaging looks like on the palette. Super pretty. And then if you open it up, the palette's right here. I already took it out of the box, but I have not swatched it. I have not done anything with it yet because I wanted to see, you know, what I actually thought of it. So here is what the palette looks like. It's super pretty. I'm just gonna go do my brows and then I will be right back and we'll see what I can come up with. Alright guys, I have my brows on using the Anastasia Dip Brow. This is just what I always use. And I prime my eyelids and cut my eyebrows out using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. It's one of my favorites. So yeah, I'm gonna zoom you guys in and then we'll get started. So first I'm gonna go in with the shade Credit. It is like the darkest brown in the palette. And I'm just gonna run this right into my crease. Right off the bat, it's definitely pigmented and it reminds me of a lot of the other Anastasia palettes that I've tried. So just packing this on the best that I can. At this point, it doesn't need to be perfect, doesn't need to be in any sort of you know, specific shape or like blend it out perfectly. We're just getting that color down and we're gonna blend it out with other colors. Next, I'm gonna take ginger and I'm gonna start blending out Credit with ginger. I'm gonna start with a really small blending brush just to get it around the edges, and then I'll go in with a bigger one. At first I was keeping the shape kind of round, but now I think I'm gonna flick it out at the ends just a little bit. I've been doing that a lot lately and I've really liked how it's turning out. Alright, so what I've done pretty much is just added some deepness since I like winged out the shape, and I just used Credit to just add a little bit more, and so far I've only used Credit and ginger to blend that out. I'm really happy with how this blend is turning out. This palette's really nice and I haven't gotten basically any fallout, which fallout doesn't really bother me, but I know a lot of people don't like it. But I just think it's like makes it a pigmented shadow. So now I'm going to cut my crease and then we'll add some lid shades. To cut my crease, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is what I use also to cover up my brows and to prime my eyelids. I use the lightest shade, which is I think 5. Yeah, 5. And I really like to use the lightest shade to cut my crease because it gives you like a blank canvas to put anything over. I've used other bases. I use like P. Louise base a lot too, but this one I've just been using recently a lot more and I'm really liking it. So the way I'm gonna take this crease, I think I'm gonna cut it kind of like that and kind of like wing it up. So you just watch. This usually takes me a second and I hope that I don't swoop down too far out of camera. It's like hard for me to do this in frame. A little trick too is I like open my eye to see like where above my crease is, so that way when I open my eye you can still see the shade that I'm going to be putting on it. So I always cut my crease higher than my natural crease. Another tip is the more concealer the better. When I try to do it with less concealer, it kind of like drags and doesn't make a super clean cut. So I'm constantly dipping in to get more. I just cut the crease in a little rounded shape, and now at the edges I'm going to tap it out. This is one of the biggest tips I have if you're cutting your crease, is always tap your concealer into your eyeshadow, because I used to not do this and I would get like really weird lines and I couldn't figure out why. So yeah, just tap out the concealer really well. Now I'm going to take Zam and put that on the inner part of the crease. I think I'm going to spray this with some Dewy Set just because it is really like chunky glitter. Next, I'm going to take Sponsored, and I'm going to put that right next to Zam and kind of blend them in together. I want to use multiple of these shimmer shades to see how they look together. Now I'm just taking them and blending them together a little bit. Next, I'm going to take Big Wig, which is the purple in the palette, and I'm going to blend that into here. Just right on the outer corner. Just for a little pop of color. And then going in with a blending brush, I'm going to take a little bit more credit from the crease and just tap that in. Alright, so this is what it's looking like so far. I'm going to go off camera and do this eye, and then we'll come back and finish the under eye, and we'll be all set. Alright guys, I have my base done, so now I'm going to be just finishing the under eyes and putting some lashes on, and this eye look will be complete. So for the under eyes, I'm just going to go in again with credit and blend that out with ginger. So just taking credit like super smudgy and just running that along the lower lash line. Now I'm going to be taking Trust Issues from the palette and popping that on my inner corner in my brow bone. For lashes today, I'm just using the Dirty Secret Lash by Crystal Lashes. This is one of my favorite lash brands. They're on Instagram. I'm just going to pop those on and I will be right back. Alright guys, this is the completed look using the ABH Jackie Aina palette. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day.